We cook chicken more than any other meat in the kitchen, so I've got 11 smart hacks from prepping and defrosting to cooking chicken that are gonna save you so much time and energy, plus might even blow your mind. I'm gonna use all different cuts of chicken throughout the video. I'm gonna start with the chicken tender. Now this hack went viral on TikTok a long time ago. I feel like chicken tenders are one of the more popular cuts in like everyday cooking because they're just easy to use and they cook really quickly. You know that little mystery nubbin? You're like, what is that? That's just a tough little piece of cartilage. But when you cook it, it doesn't really go away. It's not gonna hurt you to eat it. But if you wanna remove it, here's the easiest way. Get a paper towel for easy grip. Take your paper towel just to hold the tendon in place. And then you're gonna take a fork and slide it between the meat and that little cartilage piece. And then we're gonna pull. Voila. No more chewy pieces in the chicken tender. These next two hacks involve thawing your chicken. The preferred way to thaw chicken, of course, is to just stick it in the fridge a day or two before from the freezer, but we don't always have that time. Second way is to run it under cold water. Again, don't always have the time, and it might not be in the right packaging for that. So this involves grabbing a skillet, cast iron skillet, or any kind of metal skillet. Let's see how long this takes. This method works because a cast iron skillet is just naturally warmer in its surroundings versus a glass dish or ceramic plate. So it's just going to thaw a lot faster sitting in this pan than it would on a plate. Check out this chicken after just about like 20 minutes or so. Flip it over, you can tell, look, it's already thawed a good bit of the way. About an hour to an hour and a half, here's what you got. You can see how it's collected the moisture at the bottom. Look at that. That's a completely thawed out chicken breast. I'm really kind of in shock. I thought it would still kind of be frozen in the middle. It's fully thawed. Definitely works in a pinch when you forgot to thaw it the night before. This next method kind of blows your mind. Take some other frozen chicken, this is just ground chicken, and place it between two metal surfaces, ideally like two skillets or two pots, and then watch the magic happen. Sort of the same science behind the cast iron skillet method. I wish we had like the real time clock because I'm not cheating this. It started frozen, I don't have any thawed to replace it with. Take a look at this, less than an hour, fully thawed and ready to cook. This is the one that really blew my mind. Love it. This next hack was a viral sensation on social media, shredding your chicken. I'm not talking about shredding the chicken in a plastic bag. I tried that one a while back and I was not a fan. And then you're just supposed to go to town. You have a greater chance of getting all these little bones mixed in. You could swallow that. But this one I am a fan of. The easiest, fastest, by far the fastest way to shred your chicken is with a hand mixer or a stand mixer. Take your chicken. This does work best when the chicken is still warm. Maybe get it into just like a couple big pieces. Whoa, that was fast. 5 seconds, less maybe. That's a good one. Chicken enchiladas, chicken salad, chicken casserole. It's just genius. This next one is a technique and a hack all in one. If you want that cozy roast chicken for dinner, but you don't have all the time, spatchcock your chicken. Spatchcocking your chicken is going to save you time about 30%. You can roast this whole chicken in under an hour when you spatchcock it. You take your whole chicken and flip it over, breast side down, and then you're gonna cut out this backbone. You can do it with a knife. I find the easiest way is with a pair of kitchen shears. Get it going down one side, flip it over, come up the other. No need to throw this away. You can keep it in the freezer for when you collect more, but either way, make stock out of this, it'll be delicious. You're gonna flip it over, and then you want to pop this breastbone. So you're gonna just apply a bunch of pressure and press down. Just crack the breastbone. You can pull it apart, give it a little press, and then flatten it out. When you go to roast it, you wanna tuck the wings under so they don't burn. Then you can take your spatchcock chicken, season it up, and roast it. Look at that beauty, done in less than an hour. If you're not using a plastic bag to marinate your chicken, you're doing it wrong. This is the hack I use on a weekly basis in my house. Not only is it the best way, mess-free, to marinate your chicken, because once you take it out to cook it, you can just toss the bag, but it also imparts the best flavor onto the meat because you have less air that can, come between the chicken and the marinade. So I find the plastic bag is just the way to go when it comes to marinating meat. What I like to do is add my marinade first to the bag and then toss in my chicken. I usually just grab whatever condiments are sitting on my refrigerator door. Always like something salty, a little something sweet, a little tangy, and a little just flavorful, herbaceous. It's a great use for those leftover salad dressings. You can find lots of marinade recipes at allrecipes.com. Okay, mix up your marinade. No need for an extra bowl, and then throw in your chicken. Get all the air out and give them a toss. You can create a bunch of different marinades and then just freeze them. That way they're ready when you are. So now when you're planning out your meals for the week, you've got your marinated chicken ready to go. You can just pop this in the fridge till you're ready to cook it. As the chicken thaws, the marinade also thaws and just has extra time to impart the most flavor. I love this technique. So much flavor. Hack number, whatever number we're on, is marinate your chicken in yogurt. This is going to deliver the most tender chicken. This is a great hack to use with chicken breasts because they don't have a ton of flavor and moisture on their own, so any help they can get is gonna be great. Using a yogurt marinade is gonna be ideal no matter how you cook the chicken, whether it be on a grill, in a skillet, or in the oven. Genius. I love this next hack. I've been using it in my kids' lunches. I'm gonna show you why it's so smart. This hack I've been using a lot lately because my kids are anti-sandwich right now in their lunchbox, so I've been trying other things. Their favorite right now, the chicken nugget. So I pop these in the air fryer, get them extra crispy. Nobody likes a soggy nugget, so add a little paper towel to the kids' thermos. The paper towel will absorb any extra moisture. They might not be perfect, but they're a whole lot less soggy this way. This next hack takes the humble drumstick and makes it something special. Grilling season is upon us, and the drumstick happens to be the most affordable thing you can throw onto the grill, but it's not always everyone's favorite, but I'm gonna show you how it can be. I tried this hack a while back, butterflying your drumstick. It enables the chicken to get a lot of crispy bits around the outside, and it did deliver a delicious outcome. It got a little inappropriate. Butterflying the chicken breast exposes a lot more of the flesh, so when it hits the grill or the air fryer, it gives you a lot more crispy bits, thus the best flavor ever. You can butterfly it on more than one side. The more you do it, the more chances for crispy bits. Now you've created a lot more nooks and crannies for the marinade. That's a chicken drumstick with a lot of flavor. See, a lot more surface area to get caramelized and a lot more nooks and crannies for the sauce to drip in. It's just smart. That's delicious. This next hack is more of a technique, but it's something you need to know because when you cook that chicken, a lot of times half of it is dried out and the other half is cooked perfectly. That's because you're not pounding your chicken. Chicken breasts are the star of this show. It always has a fatter end and a skinnier end. You want to match those. You want it to be more of an even playing field. That way it cooks evenly. So to do that, you just simply take some parchment or plastic, place it over the fatter end, and pound it till it's uniform in thickness. You can do it with a small pan or skillet or a meat mallet. And now it's one uniform thickness. This chicken is gonna cook perfectly. And for my final trick, this involves cutting your chicken in precise slices. This is ideal for fajitas or stir fry, something where you want like quick cooking chicken. and maybe you thought about it last minute. When your chicken's mostly frozen, it's a lot easier to cut those paper thin slices versus when it's just thawed. It's also really easy to get small dice of your chicken if you don't want slices. Diced chicken is also ideal for casseroles or stir fries as well. This is just a great way to cook frozen chicken if you want to get a meal on the table in no time. You can cook it straight from frozen just like this. There you have it. If you want to save some time and energy this week when you pull out that pack of chicken, try one of these hacks and let me know what you think, because I'm just damn smart.